I will see like video na wa share the amobi fufro say unsubscribe to the channel no so adaroma subscribe and be part of the family say be a news update bi anu benya bi na unso wetimi ahwe na honorable yaw Frimpong Ado ono ye former ye agric minister abrana nana kufuado ewa aban mu no na odi atudwa say enei ohwe NDC for programs on the buy for the agric sector now. Yes, ekuafo de omabubu omapre kura na ohwe nkukọ nkitikiti buy ya financial losses nkwa na de bro man ya chese kuko ye hu niti ene ne kon afi nsu kura no ohwe kuku sector no nso so no nso mo buy kuku yi atini bu oso na de aba bebom kura ne kuku bill a chese hu nsem bebrebe ama ekuafo chese omo tete hahai na wadi nkomo bebre abro ne bunu hene etranse amepese ebeji bre na yakutie nkomo twetwe ne bi yenso yadwenkyere fa nsem on di begu apono ho so no yemfa into comment section.
We don't learn from history at all because enema esisi over the years aban sesa ye ba civilian regime class be to me sesa obo kiki be kwa no wapem because we call law court na ese prove nema bi ni ade no wonni evidence bi abetim dey prove to be say won say say hu na odi no ebi ni ora ya omu ye dede bebre no na me kan de bia say look this thing a omu kan when it comes to the crunch na say omu ko kan say mo quarter people will be found so wanting say they cannot get anything to incriminate anybody now 2 years ni and I'm being vindicated say sa de na me kano sa pepepe eti se me meti onu me wo Ministry of Agric hono na the president appointed me no say me nko boa me minister first one was Dr. Usefu Yakutu na ono na opeso be di president nti ono kwae no na Dr. Brechampo by so I worked under these two ministers omu mame adwuma na me koye enti anko ba se me sign ade bia we be ka se sa ade wenti ye be hwehwe honorable Frimpong na ya chi no enti seriously speaking se omu aye omu adwen se ombe chichi obi a obeka se bia ade a me I doubt say obi betumi abe me kra se obebi samasem bi krampo nti say eye wo chanting and no more ye but me sign bibia kata bia me da say me signature also oba be chi say dey we be before na waka se bia sunsun na maye bibia na nti te bro no ene dey me yam shime ba kumpo da sense ye fi so no ya dey ya ma me yam shime ne ye substantive ministers no because why you careful we say obi wa no pe pepe bia wo sane enye obi fa na say kakra e be fa so say bra interrogation no say nye nipa bia so ne what that temperament nya kokudro na yetumi e ka say bra investigation na yekofo look at the style a omode achichi nipa na e invite nipa na ade no say wa nye careful na say ye frau sa na unya strong pa unim say unya hwia obi a yem be show no obi anso ne adrenaline level
of course
ebi Nkoko pini tumi shocks ebi a ye born di kekese omra na phone call kekese omra no krade ntumi shi ne bi betumi
okra na yere ne makura yem betumi ahye
exactly bi betumi asi enti empire ne yemmoma ye substantive ministers no ene appointees na ye nimpa se omu tata omu papa ndie ye minority group ndie we are very much aware of whatever is going on but at the end of the day, me say, Nelson Mandela saw the prison for about 27 years or so. Say ni part of that prison ho. And me chama to me the room. They say, oh, this is very purely political. Any part so the good prison ho no munti on the uncle. I mean, Papa Mono, he will just come out. I mean, as a free man. But here na yefensia ade e wo wi say send e ye unua e china it can be you because politics.
But honorable, it seems MPP gentle too much.
You are right. Now, and if history, na nanomo a omo the UP tradition no mo wa kodrupa but fi 79 eba no em say ya ba be say ya gentle too much if 79 eba no otherwise anka ne bi a ekoso ne nsehu bi ekoso no say party bi pa anka Ghana ejada ha tu because why should it happen say ya to abawie ya yi mampani wayi na so afọ no mu ye adwuma na enne adwuma na ye ese mo bɔ mɔden ye adwuma ma enema nsabe Ghana for e de tumi nyina ahye ho sa na anka mo be jai the past nsɛm a esisi na anka mo ato aso no mo de kyese pastor yi na mo de akira to obi bɔ wa na mo kwa akɔkye no na ye so ya ye ho gentle na Bruhini, there's one thing about MPP so mehu MPP no you say you do kwa wanye lucky pa say your modern pi medi wachi no I haven't seen that in NPP pa oh say akoye say una okoye ko kan wasem ya ebi a waku ho aso omano pa waso party pa ba sem bi ba ye bo chidom ewo wachi no MPP menya hu sade no ewo ye ho papa it is not too good
support in this unity no?
Yeah unity ni de make you say wo ho say a word but say we say never say ya chi Bruhini
okay
na akraba mo to say ya phone for the answer
ye mfa onye ye ne achi
maybe sa hey sabina make na ewo ye mu anka e ba sa no na anibra ba na ya mobilize because you won't for the whole country power dia na NDC no you bet you be more than them but unfortunately minim say dia na ba ye mu ya chi nipa bi a ya dia no keke na eka but say yenye chobo pa nko no recently some of the arrests those be MPs kakra ne so a few na ya oma koho ne ade that time na mentia appointee those are nyina mentimi ankobi but kaise edoma ye wono ye kona yeso ye ema whoever o share chire no ehun say look bibi say yoko ho I mean why should what's the guy name there o share ho no
Remonacha
yeah I didn't know say onya data you know na ono tumi set bail condition yeah why be aya obo o say ye nipa ba ko ba ha and o say there say edu ye say ye ba power pa am say better and sure say o say there o use it word be
o say Yesu cross
Yesu
asendua na yes hu say moja no Yesu moja no na wo so
the unthinkable na I think say okasa because of the economy when say Honorable Haruna Idrisu has had occasion ekasa me say that style of yeah
Martin Pegbumo
yeah it's not too good because me one pa say just about 3 years ago you were not in power so now oba beja dey say and strike you say the area boy no sa na ade friends ade besa ade chin no sa na ade besa nti and strike you cry said this was be anywhere a permanent constant nti ade a me hwe ni ye nti achina na say enema 10 now you need to near say 1,500 billion ama ye nyiwa wo ga Ghana ho na beka bi obi amfi wo nti say ye bibia ye tie ho hwe do things in moderation you invite people because democracy a due process the rule of law nti say obi boni bia emra kwan so ho a ye be fa no na to no but not this Rambo start the cool BSc na report at the Gonda barracks in your own interest so what you say sir you know atwam way back 1981 and he said it be cry say CBO because I had dispensation at least abeg ni mo fine enye cry no better than any military regime
right quickly man yanko of field na ye ninkomo your name Rasubejani or Mansour Dubia former deputy minister for food and agriculture honorable Yafrimpon Ado former board member Nkoko board member of MPP policy committee on agriculture and AD and Komo and Henry Yanhwe honorable Erikopoku barely 2 years ni ana yeto abade ma NDC aban your fair assessment about agri sector. At the same, I need the minister.
Never me no. Me observation no. In fact, since I fee ministry no, me two minancy ministry holder.
Okay.
That is my style because
ho.
You understand? Yeah, pamu are not kope baby at then you give whoever is there no the leeway no so their energy. But two my observe. One, Minuary Kupuku together with maybe the NDC government, you can't food crop production. Oma you lucky papa because last year the rainfall pattern was good. This year it has been very good. And so I notice here every year biano from April bayana come but this year from April by unam so everywhere body uba kwa gubrishi body anka body ran term from March body na body ira beko jom na body din adia omu entumi an tackle ama enye yi tomatoes.
Okay.
Oh, because now your blueprint be our ministry. And I always say what I could do na we in America.
Yeah.
The PFJ one no. No a successful
planting for
food and jobs. The first one that Dr. Usofu Yakutu implement here. No. But second, the PFJ phase 2 no. Everybody knows okay. A few will be a review that document na say ye be koye nim more. It is the PFJ 2.0 painstaking consultations near there Dr. Brechampo any team ye no. Mrs. That document I always say it. Say that me send you be. Now when you read through the document, now in phases say Ghana and by 2028 a lot about 10 crops now you are self-sufficient in production.
Young
crabby in some of them crampo no a biba broso cram matches a year sporty 10 crops and a poultry a cajon see ubisa Nkoko nkente made baby sisa poultry no so it is a we share yes country bia so person who in any say we share we study region bia any paper and you free be per capita consumption. It is a bra individual bia the OD a day no. Ye kakabo money friends per capita consumption of any crop. Unye hu say na obetimi multiply no say ube here e ka be say 100 na wotime dua ade a bra e betimi aso Ghana population na ye wono so because when you per capita consumption no. Enti ye sa engagement with major stakeholders, CSR, scientific institutions, and you develop a major document in front of PFJ chapter 2. No, it is anka enye abansisane in Sehuna ya Asia. Anka by this time no, a lot of the crops also adia enwani ya krapa assessment no tomatoes, onions, and pepper for the vegetables. And there was a brew do some certain times be a brew a quite na poultry farmers no a bread. It's your far cereals no a brew a more say a more na your capacity can it me a yasa 2023. Now I'm say about close to 50%. Your consumption in Ghana na yedi no 50% per na yetimi dua had ya kan nyina na ye kra na asose 2022 meko Vietnam.
Okay.
Ye ko share the way omu ye omu rice yi na de na Vietnam farmers cooperative bi that year 2022 no omu exported emo eba Ghana $200 million. Yes. Vietnam more about Ghana in the year 2022 was $200 million. Now, because I looked at the farmers. Also, almost as no nya any a biao and popone a valleys near there. But omutimi dua and more poposo ema omu timi twa edi bibre wa bra ha no asase bu bebia obetimi adua mu bebia provided say we need technology now the be emo no tie ba ye nyina the ideas by say no say emo by 2028 Ghana is self-sufficient in rice production. When you remember so say situation need to say. Then the tomatoes near there no. Enya sasibia na tomato dua ye. Nti Ghana ye tomato enclaves. Oko the Navrongo area so no. Oko maybe ana that nanka yesi dam bi no no upper east Polugu yeah Polugu omo nice the way omo pronounce no Polugu area ho no ebi ho oba the middle belt Akomadan ene Chobodom area so no enclave bi ho no ma udua tomatoes ye pa then you come to Afram place. Certain areas be within the and Afram place in Nana, but certain areas be mapping our my no, it's a high soil way good for tomatoes. Then the coastline, ada area now Kosuga Kopemo, there and some part in the Volta region. I also would it identify all these areas in that document. And now you say tomatoes a pensio P. And see, certain areas be able to make tomato all year round. No? Apart from the irrigation sites in the north, you see, no, yeah, provision say boreholes, you better drill boreholes. Now, yet me they tomatoes twice a year or 3 times in a year for those areas. No, everything documented. And see, what what ball crown? Oh, by our share documents. Now, we say, I did we say, because technocrats now, no one a year, sad, Jumano. Enti na me nwa pa say minia erekupoku minim so sharp pa na offer document no oma amfa implementing because na at the end was 2024 25 26 27 28 a 5 years program. Enti wo de fa na tunu din bia so but follow na ye no because abasika and you did this adwuma no. It is what me aye side nyina say na say wo ko wanimu you achieve the target na wanye na say so wo de ya sheda ko edwom na ko bisa tomatoes boy dey rough beka o follow side aye kan ya na we say wo beye we mu nyina no once you have identified the area na you do no the soils and everything na fe wa hwe seeds a wo di bedua. So you need research institutions, so University of Ghana and a CSIR at the Nkoko. So all they need, so the momu resources no na from producing the required seeds no amount. Na farmers no na umumbia. What drill boreholes na we more lay pipes ama wumunya there. Anka sa tomatoes coming cap by this time pa no anka gradually no because you were 2026, 2027, 2028 nanka ye twam the importation of sa anima wini bayanye. So the media have me pa the poultry sector of the PFJ2 na yeah nanka what's it brohine konso ya oti animu enye obia no betimi atena akire wono mo adwuma ya wo ye yo no obia ne adwuma it Ghana ha with different farmers for different crops. So poultry farm no so a bit of a specialized area. Eti me anya mo say ogofo no kokko kakra na omunyini ye no omuku o ma de awi yo. Because anya na adwuma. Na wo ye poultry obi o wa ye poultry de bia no onim say nkoko no dey old chicks wo the bar e wo the way a wo handle wo mu. Odi 2 weeks I wo the way a wo handle no ni ade. Na me ko boatin me share me kura so bre me nkoko 6. Me de na afi na me ko share. Nti bia therefore bewu na ka tutu no feed the crab de be mo no minya. Eti be say o man hwe ni ya willfully causing financial loss to the state. E was ade we say because na omu nimpa sa ade we omu ko ye omu ko tu ska guka. Say o ko chiche dey o chicks ama nkofo. Say omu nkoyen na omu nkoko no eto a na omato nkusia no na I don't know how
buapaya sɛ yɛnsɛ sika
na sɛ nyɛ buapaya sɛ yɛbɛyɛ assessment na ɔmɛbu nkonta ɛnkyerɛ the parliament say auditor general ɛsɛ sɛ ɔyɛ report ɛwɔ saa deɛ wɔsi ho na ba ne yɛhu sɛ ɛhemfo na mode saa skapuduo no mode maa wɔ mu na wokɔma nkɔfoɔ nkokɔ 5 ne 6 wa ma ɔmu feed o nkokɔ no nso bi a 3 months ansa na ɔmu bɛyɛ mature na wa ma ɔmu feed no poor person ɔyɛ dɛ no kɔtɔ ayi ɛdɛ me yɛ bi me tɔ me de o chicks a me mu ego wild nsase bi a magye a menya nyɛ magye ho na me de ɔmu agum tina sɛ ɔmu ayɛ fine pa but feed a me tɔ ma ɔmu me sɛ no ɔmu a ɔmu de saa nkokɔ nketenkɔ ɔmu ntumi nyɛ saa adwuma ne da feed boarding so enti anka under normal circumstances say you identify all the poultry enclaves ɛwɔ Ghana ha.
Ɛhɔ na nka beba say individuals na nke
na
yɛ sɛ yɛde saa
you identify ɔmu nyinaa wieyɛ ɛna yɛyɛ sɛ yɛbɛma ɔmu the necessary inputs bafo fie antwata but at least yɛtumi identify all the poultry farms even Pomazi farms how to rehabilitate all those farms bunu area hɔ no yɛkɔ
Doman area
exactly Doma farm poultry farmers say what Doma no kwa betumi produce afidi ɔman we say if you give them na there how mu yɛkɔ ade na how mu pa the cost of feeding enti na bebre so we have 500,000 birds yɛkɔ hɔ no na say otumi 50,000 birds per because so feeding no body ɔmu ntumi enye enti adenti na sankofo no ye ma omu the necessary resources no na say feeding no kra be subsidize e ma omu no ntimi multiply omu production anka any problem or poultry e ho kra na wakosisa nkokɔ nkiti akoma ordinary Ghanaians onim nkokɔ ye ho hwe you see when we were growing up in the village na o papa onya kubawa so die ni ye no na ye hwe oh that time kra no mu kyerɛ entrepreneurship ne saa nneɛma no but that time ama ye team sɛ saa na no mu ye but the man sa watanhyi nkokɔ no ho kyɛn wo kra book a wo kosua wo yi onya grow na because o ye ya na woni agye sɛ kokɔ na ye wonya otu nkosua bi a 10 otimi abobo 8 kyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ success story ma but ne nyina na ɛyɛ entrepreneurship na omu kyerɛ yɛ no sɛ saa de bi ni hobby enti ɛnyɛ obia na odi a wokɔma na obetumi ahwɛ nie bebree bewu from day nom de bom kɔfɔ de bebree bewu enti yɛ fi poultry na omu yɛ no basasa no ɛna ami akodu say so you let's go to bibi to say rice say besin ne sila sisi kra de yama na ye west kra ne say ye rice na ye kun ye ho promote so be kaya ye ni Ghana mu na no na anu so there exactly what is happening bi since we buy you know why it is so profitable so easy to import rice from anywhere in the world when we buy Ghana ha say Ghana rice no say farmer no do mu dua no last year egu hɔ no mu a this year de eba bɛka ho 2024 de kro mu dua no
bi wɔ
hɔ enti sɛ Ghana ni bia ɔyɛ rice farmer bia o tie mi bia bedi ho adanse sɛ omu ade no omu dua na abo omu so why because so be imported a movie outside eba Ghana price no ɛfu ɛkyɛn sɛ wo yɛ rice farmer ɛwɔ Ghana ha because Ghana will labor cost high. Now I'm saying what call your friend in Nika no the rice processing facilities are be around the country. They say be academy because in Pakrono or bad they all the charging crowd and now or the baho now processing money we are one neto.
Yeah,
it's about a big issue. The friend say new government buy no more say. The school feeding system there don't be integrated side there, which was a wonderful idea. Because I said, move to me na because we are far rice farmer no say waboka ena odi produce rice no better no 800 sana when you sika obia on pen for sompo now I say be man 500 obeka say go away. Yeah. So that is the problem I tell hu sisi if you ask any rice farmers, they say anabemo bu say oh yeah 50 acres last year, this year be 20
and
acres.
then be room no be kofo.
Ekwa neska no hefa.
Quickly ma yansha Ghana Cocoa Board Bill 2026 no.
Right.
Again because the main title no men na frame ya. Mentimi nkyere no mu. Wa say Kofi, ya say de me kokofuo no mentimi nwia bibia wom. And me say me mpana me twitwa gu krasi bi dan a ye be kyeme na me say minim. And
right.
As former deputy agric minister, I did no.
Unim, I bill a bit of them anyway. This is the Ghana Cocoa Board Bill 2026. Been a them now read memorandum now. I can't buy now. Oh, when your mama good reasons are, as I say, I am ran home baby because I also pa the PNDC law now. A Cocoa Board, the Act 1984 no. I check. And but if you are bano. PNDC law 81 be so ebaye and then NLC decree so ka a free farm government no almost decree 278 almost ye cocoa industrial regulations consolidation decree and 1968 and also LI 598 then the Cocoa Duty Act 1974 NRC a champon also AAB 265. Oh, then the Economic Plans Protection Act. In fact, I na medebeka asempa. Who say the other nano na all kano. There's a law had no mudada. A order 1979 AFRC Decree 47. And na I say enye koko nkwa all other economic trees wuntimi entwa engu
from yeah.
Salo wenti.
To say cashew cocoa ne
yeah wuntimi try economic trees be engu from. But the man we say a bit curious ne say adentina omo single out cocoa say wuntimi wunya ye afuo na cocoa farmer wuntimi convert no emfanye bibia biom na maybe this guy koto beka na say car first na trotro me say me private I see me ntumi nya ni sa this apart from say my license but I can use it for any other purpose we say say media assassin no wo dia mamiu and that's assassin me amakoto masase because the idea omu ye bill we first yeah we are not against the bill
okay
but approach no omu de bill no buy no this bill shouldn't have come to parliament under a state of urgency at all. What's so urgent about
your best say nyem prepare ho
anyam prepare ho no bro hin me dasi anyam prepare ho kra sanke omunya abotre serious consultation say e be take 6 months 1 year krampa sanke omu year because we are talking about 4 million people are depending on this industry asana the whole country no kra na nya nansia na therefore gold about be 2 cocoa na share on man we over 100 years. Eti who deal with that we say a major say law here omu a big and not just small amendment to change the whole PNDC law no repeal of that law and do we say abano until we yes had na as I say we hear consultation we need nipa din kita ho na major stakeholders e bi ni say cocoa farmers. It is clear say omu ni cocoa farmer bia ehia and omu we say buy but minority no etwe ye ho fisade on because of na umpesa ade no eba another kind of saying state of urgency na omu de ba no and you see there be sa emra we say no ye imrahye ne sa enti omu nto omu bo ase na 2024 aba ye koto we enti wo beka ne sen na akusi sen omu twifa majority so if I say minority so enti yes leaders like I say no then we shouldn't be part of this whole thing na me no omu ya adwen because the ba go ke bia no my yomu decision awie because enra omu PRO no me no e wo program bi so na wo ka say consultation no because me wrong say woman your consultation na Randia Bebe CEO no or call around the cocoa areas ni na and I'm say at that time no okay say one say obey repeal PNDC law no so catch obi say oberipirisa law na anka bia akuafo no ani ni hyiae no kombe bobo enema a say omu ye ho but we dey okose omu no ahwe omu challenges na wo fi akra wonum kwani challenge eche ona oti ho na enti say waka na challenge bia kire wa no kire say wo bae na kire say wo ye no all what me abeka say sadi we say see ni say no we don't do it like that. Omo holy koko efi enkrase no back room na abese afatema ha bo akono omo nyina they were not consulted yewo license cocoa buyers omo ye major stakeholders pa omo say last minute yi bia omo ba omo ho no omo be meeting input scrum di mo ba kokra ni ho a eba no mo di ba parliament ma ye pass ye no. It's consultation there. Media me am say consultation bi ankoso. Sa nyema we na ma ye ka say no until say ye be the proper thing no. Any say president was sent it to this bill. Because cross by cross no hwem pa adwuma kokko adwuma no mpese omugu no.
And this about person ogu kokko adwuma no. I'm
telling you, why am I saying this? Omunim pa say kokko adwuma no. First intensive care unit. They know pa. And number 2, omunim pa say gold. And share Ghana. Openi Sami Jemfi lawyer. Eja obo no safo ni nyina. We say wetima pro wato more gold ama Ghana. Ye misa say sa gold na oto no. Efi Newmont anase efi Anglo Gold anase Daman
black voter for
anase hwan yemisa you see I don't know omu de omu ho aba wo sadi we ho pa ma it's just unfortunate ama omu ho ada ho nti nkofo na time na this MPP wo so na omu etemu na omu kwese sa nsuo ehunu nsuo bi di ben na Accra street mu no enne na me bisa omo say omo bisa say sa gold na go board nya se sia yes CD na is stable now share IMF report by ni sika omo dey support CD na ma CD no artificially ne yefo to twe wo de se ne yefo no jo na bo say ne nan nyina ni hobiem oh obi am bisa say at the expense of ade na yenya sa ade no na region say wo Ghana ha ye koko pa no house pa ni you too good kase pa obetima ka say north obi apie ho but omo abefu na say na omo de be to mo but traditionally be bia you see you take western region, central region, eastern region, Ashanti region na wafa bono ho no mo ka aka ho na there's one region bimpo na western north kura nya ni nyina ba bi kakra bi na odi aka ho sa region si pa na ye two gold pa wo Ghana ha ba unim say sa region si so pa ana kran say ye cocoa so pa wo enti say cocoa asase na say baby asase na di dua ye di two gold no asase no kra esa na asase na esa no na di aka na say ye di nya sa gold pi no mumisa go bo say sa gold no efi hefa so sa go board is 7 there what they no here for another story but me am on my cocoa because cocoa na baby e dua cocoa pa no ho ene ye tu gold pa small scale miners e friend be artisanal miners license small scale miners no ene wo mo ye from galamsey for no so omu nyina emi say omu say asase ban ena omu di etu gold ni basisi a ena sense the bofo ni centrofo mo hye dan ko ba bia sa region si a making na mo nkɔhwɛ areas bia 2024 na ye cocoa farms asisi a eni hobium na ukọ krobia so a eni akora kiti krobia chos ha o na cocoa fuo ebi wa ha pa o ena eni ho enti cocoa adwuma na kasa no is in crisis ana Ghana o say ye cocoa adwuma no ya nkrankra ena dua Ivory Coast aban ewo nsase nti aban no omuye plantation cocoa farming ɛwɔ Ivory Coast Ghana ha ɛyɛ ankorankora individual families yɛn nsa ase ɛna yɛde dua cocoa na ban wo asase ne nya wo dia how can you legislate say obi a odua tso obi dua nyadewa wɔ ne asase so
ɛso bɛbɔ amane ansa
na ɔno onyɛ saa de a adenti na cocoa de osi ɔnyɛ ne saa nti nipa kro no o decide say cocoa bro nya asase bia na pe cocoa it may be in the Ashanti region it may be in the Western region but baby asase no na hon kwa bia odua cocoa a enye yi ba uko dua cocoa wo so a cocoa ni nyini fefefe ba do 3-4 years no say cocoa no ne so no aye basa na wakoto wasase o wasase wakoto na o pese
what the bibi fast here
say what the bibi fast here now can say look now what is say yes asase no yes wo di dua aba ye pa na pese o da chi ya ene dua be na yes me ntimi enua abe wo asase no so say mbegye permit efi ai cocoa board ho na cocoa board work send betumi afa betumi a monitor saade we say nyina enti emra na dwuma ye no ebeye din ebeye basa no yemfa sa amra no ma because amra we say I'm telling you ene ombechi cocoa growing areas ombechi obi atum ombechi obi atum wo de mark my words ade we say ya kan say my president on sign salo we but so sign here idea everybody say with impunity no people will begin to even cut cocoa because cocoa no sa afia we pricing na omudi ya omudi sisi cocoa farmers no me cocoa farms 3 sisi abako de eya kabush because lebre so mo no majai atiti cocoa from November ni ade na ne ntua kana me ara ampe bibi kakra de mane omu se no adwuma wo de enye adwuma ni dachi na omu agyae enti se wo beye mra na atimi ama cocoa industry no ayeya enye sa emra wo ya in favor cocoa farmers no the other one there's another clause be cocoa the pricing no eno wo
right me pacho mami fast dama haksa mixture was say osa tamfo kase pa eno no what the haksa mixture capsules aba me pacho obi a osa hawo wonidi ya yam do hwewo wodidi ya yam do hwewo medika ka cho se bentina ha ni ntro ade e papa na meka mfo ama na anwumre yi enti a meka mfo haksa mixture ama no pebinom osa no edidu ho a mfinhia bebre kura no a etu ase e prase e ade ba kwa be mo so wanya osa ne se loss of weight ubon se unmu dru no sire sitie no tiba form me ba cho hweniye pa wa hwiya na amwa obi odidi ana ubo ehyehyew udidi ya na ubo hyehyew ebi okra onidi ye unum suo kra na ubo hyehyew me ba cho osa ebo kokko se wutimi hweniye obi adwane si wo adwane no ya garnish no kama ihwam bibia ya kama roma na ya bibia sisi so enso woni atenkane akono so obedi aduane no loss of appetite sana kwasi bronika no me ba cho eye osa ene ebo kokko etos basa na wahweniye ebu awuti etimi pa gaga osa ebo kokko ani ntiade haksa mixture abadwa so no eye osa tamfo ba ko pebi nom 90 memo honorable mamitio
yes cocoa pricing no on say Ghana ye cocoa no say the isi ton no da nyina I boa cocoa farmers pa say ye bibi say forward sales
okay
into say Ghana ye boa no ye say your friend say producer price guaranteed producer price
okay
your friend guaranteed because ye on say afie nyina say be man say beti cocoa be say 100,000 tons you know say 80,000 tons no you bet me at no for sales no and no utowa at the prevailing price no what when him say say $5,000 per ton u bet you multiply the no say who sales kepudu eda ho it is sales kepudu no na the calculation sa committee na ye for me haulers wom license buyers no wom cocoa farmers wom na ye nyina ye determine that time minister na o hwe so no and obet o chair sa committee omu no mo hwe the pricing enti omu you see world market price no what menya sa amount na egu ho no say okay yedimu 70% ema cocoa ekuafo a we can pay them throughout the year.
Yeah.
It's in your friend guaranteed producer price because guaranteed the abai bia no ntimi ente saa abo no so.
But ntimi mfole world market.
Said wo there what ton wadio.
Okay.
What ton masan the day am sign agreement na no wo there wo sika nyina yetua amount. Enti se nkofo no se ebo no kosra to their benefit. Akwa say hedging kind of. To their benefit but because we a commodity no price no enyina faako. Enti we lucky we study into cocoa marketing company. Omo ye adwuma ho no omo ye very experienced guys. Almost steady market na they can strike a very unique average. Yes, I do we yen turn the side we say. Na throughout the year na bia entimi nko say. Enti
yen pege wo ha.
Yeah, exactly. Na omo ton. Nti omo beto no. Omo nim say saa sika we say omo de ama Ghana. Na ya supply ye yi na ma wo mu. Oh, na ya supply ma wo mu a. Na yentimi supply ni nyina kura me fan said there's a short off of production na yentimi supply ni nyina moma the next year no we are obliged say ye be continue the supply now but they will saka osika e ma odi adi ujuma.
Okay.
I don't know e bi na omo de ye sa 2024-25 season no omo de my 2025 season na you can say na yenya ye producer price ya ma bo ne dada. Nti the when the big crowd be kan ho a eno we dey say bonus so ehu but reduction part they want me reduce price no ana yanko for guaranteed price because
farmer no or the projection
or the bia ni no beto ne school fees obetua brilliant area obeto ni ade na or the projections ewie it is about na ka say oba beti so say kim say what is organizing a whole family no.
Okay.
Now, enu bi na isi 2025. In the crisis now, ye be mu 2025. Enu kra no say eni omu minim say boapayo say eyi bi no mu de cocoa farmers but that price in there they will pay dearly. Say cocoa farmer pa brand ho pa na ne sika ade no so wo enye say bia cocoa to. What cocoa ade no.
Producer price of them cocoa farmers they will pay dearly.
Oh, they will pay dearly.
Wow.
They will pay dearly. You see cocoa farmers me nim say what do cocoa asida
mami
cocoa juma the rough inti uko ai general mosquito na otaka asembi pa say cocoa wasi wa cocoa ubi cocoa fum cocoa rana shema kaba na hwa hwesini no be hye di atare
cocoa ni cashew ho adwuma den
the rough.
Yeah, my cashew ho adwuma my
good.
Cocoa
It is say we aban and say cocoa board. Now we wadwen say we sisi akuafo say ahotopa e dia hoto unya bida. Because omu bre asana ye the beans no abrel. Cocoa adwuma no 80% eye ku adwuma.
Okay.
20% pen eye marketing and finance. It me cry em say omu say ye fi agric ministry or e dia call finance ministry.
I know how can maybe say when they say
a policy decision. Abane say to force and control all the resources in this country. So gold board, cocoa board, even Tamapot, every revenue be out there bisa those ministers no share those areas no so. Omo bubu omo praying na ya de nyina nko to force no manage the finances of this country.
My question, we are receiving for and more representing.
Good.
What me a question about na my.
Question na. Oh no. As the member say policy in this about parliament ebeje
approval.
No. This one that should
the policy no.
Yeah, the policy no say me pese me dear mame sika ni nyina no ni nyina ko finance ministry. Eno no we ho hwe enye. Nti we be ka keke. Eti anu bi na sisi a omo koye ya the time make say they will pay dearly no. Ekwafo nyina nim say omo abu omo kwase omo de omo ka. But bibia wonimre ugu wonimre ne twabre so wonimre. Nti omo de sisi omo sa e wosoro nti omo ho din kwani bia wontimi nyu Nkoko so then about cotton at that cheap price. Now, idea ya wo mu kra say, you see when that price that reduced price no was announced, na sika ni ho. Na cocoa farmer bia no ho chire no pa ne ba yare no ne ade. Enti de sa 2000 something ko cocoa crash no. Was say maybe 1000 bi o ma me farmer o mu de me fi bebre de me fit ton o mu cocoa 1000 I'm telling you. Just to survive and I said the ma ebe survive na say nipa no obedi ya onumu sa na you think say you'll be okay because what I tell you say this is a guaranteed price. No then be bia then you obey no 419 say ontimi no nko because koko kwafo mo ball rough enti the only team ni say obobon empire man say nyankwada netra hoda that's all.
Mamina say, honorable Yafrimpon, Ado, MP for Mansoon, Ado, be a finally Ghana 14 years.
Yo, Bruhini, on say, Omanchi Trade, Anka Yakai, Anka Yawonsum. Oh, but Ghana, ya mistake be. Since you one party constitutional state more. One party constitutional state. Wouldn't be the sir. You to abano overwhelmingly. Ye president and no forming in the government. Parliament SNK the mouthpiece of the people no you bet to me okay be and also they say about minority no yeah mighty minority there but omucha mienu kra na se fa kra kobobo baby na eka half na any legislation bia e beto baby no omu ebu afa so share committee levels and you consider a lot of things in parliament. Me committee abi chair environment science and technology yeah 17 NDC year 12 and MPP year 5 it's even at the committee level no every ABM person mu ye bia na 5 they only 12 o mu cha mu two kra half no chen enti e na no mu akoka akakabensem
Jamaica bi anko be
enti mistake a Ghana me se ma e bi nsi biem say ye kwa koto aba na yesi ebufuo nti ye ma overwhelming na one side party be say on for me government because the executive no control legislature massive control and na judiciary answer ka unya asemo ko ya beka bia man so a the first year me say yen also owo utwa ni ti a de aka ne ya homa so yen chief justice no emfi ho enti yen chief justice no and na yede more supreme court judges abeka ho and you appoint more high court judges and appeal court judges
full control
so me say you one party constitutional rule yempo and that is worrying obi a wo democracy asipa no any situation like this be also say o man be ekonije
that means man pay na be elective dictator.
That's what I'm talking about. Because bibia ni ho a person o ya onye tese bi obetani oba into obema bibia ni ho a okase o esisi a
right
ontumi nye bro enti Ghana for me dey make say MPP for yen share sapomunsuo
okay
na we no dey share ni say all of us must unite. You see na ye bond very well na saa nyeme ya omuntumi emmo kashire enso a omuniema no na yema Ghana for who we should expose everything that they are doing to Ghanaians. Parliament ona omu bufa yeso a sebe betra ha no mi ye kasese na mfra me aha de obi antim mo first na yema Ghana for entiase enema ekoso menua abna osiasare wa fa crusade bi say gold board boni a gold board die ba omu de omu ntra ho because unim crime there any expiry date it makase omu die to trust some dia kakabesem na je no mu kan hu say crime any expiry date dey emre beba uni ho biem na every case 100 years crime it can be called for you to be prosecuted enti obi o ye bibia no onhwe ne hu na yenso yemomodin yentoto ye fieye na yefe yesusum nyina nta Dr. Mamu Bawumiachi na yenko yenim mimi nda be ye call regional elections
Kwame Bekwin wa ha
me
or regional youth organizer
o Greater Accra oh okay all right oh enti ye ma omo ejira ni nyina the best of luck na Nkoko ton super engusuma yen na yenya omo ye dedicated part to the cause of the party na omo me manage regions no my
Okay.
na yen kick start ye bibia 10 na me say inshallah 2029 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will become the president of this country.
Mera